Hi, I'm back. I'm going to show you how to fix these candied yam sweet potatoes the way my grandmother used to do it. And my brother did some, but he did it with cinnamon. I'm going to do it with nutmeg and vanilla. And remember, you are with Cooking with the Woodards. Subscribe. Hit that like button and tell me what you think. Okay, so I have 5 sweet potatoes here. Okay, and this is one sweet potato I have right here. I already rinsed it and I already started peeling. But the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to peel it. I like this kind of knife right here. Okay, this is what I like. I like peeling my sweet potatoes with this knife. And of course, I'm going to show you the ingredients of everything I'm going to use on these sweet potatoes. So this is how I do my sweet potatoes. Okay, this is the way I do it. So it doesn't have any brown hugs or anything like that on it. Now this is what I use on my candied yams. I use sweet cream salted butter. I love this butter right here when you're cooking. I use nutmeg, cinnamon, ground cinnamon. I use vanilla extract. It can be McCormick, but long as it's vanilla extract. I use brown sugar. And I use white sugar. Okay? So, this is what I do when I'm peeling my potatoes. Instead of cutting them, slicing them, I don't do slicing. I do mine the old-fashioned way. I cut them like this. You go from corner to corner. And you cut it this way. You cut them long ways. Every corner, you're going to cut the corners. Okay? You're going to take it. Cut it like this. Do it this way. You keep going around and round in circles. And that's all you do. And you make sure you have enough on there when you're cutting it. You just take it. Take it and cut it. Oh, that didn't get a good one right there. Okay, I'm going to do it like this here. Be careful. Don't cut your hands. Okay. Be careful and not to cut your hands. I done cut up some right here already. I think I have about, how many more I have to go in here? I think that's it. Because I done cut up a lot up in here already. And see how they are? This is how they turn out. Okay? So, let me cut this one up. Let me show you one more time on how to do it. Oh. You just slicing them. Just slice it. Wherever that corner's at, cut it there. This is how they used to do back in the day. I have an uncle in Houston. Both of my uncles in Houston, they cook like this here. And stuff. I don't know if them, yeah, I think I saw him cook some sweet potatoes. And they were long ways. Both of my uncles are good cooks. Okay, so this is the way we're going to do it. I probably slice this here one more. Because if you see it like this, just take and slice it. Okay, I'm back. So what I've done, I put my butter on the top. Okay? I'm going to take and use me about, that's 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons, and I hope everyone saw how small I had the potatoes. I always buy them small potatoes because it's so easy for me. Okay, so this is how much vanilla extract I put in there. I think that was 4 tablespoons. I think that's what that was. I think that was 4 tablespoons. And then this is 2 cups of white sugar, 2 cups of brown sugar. And you take that and you put that on top of it just like this here. Because don't forget, this is candy yams. This is what we're fixing is candy yams. Alright? I mean, I'm not using all that because that's enough right there, look like to me. Okay, so I like nutmeg. Alright, I love nutmeg. So I'm going to sprinkle the nutmeg on top. Because you want that flavor in there. A lot of people, they don't do enough flavor for me. But I like my flavor and mine's. And so that's the nutmeg. That's 2 tablespoons of nutmeg I done put in there already. So this is the cinnamon. I'm only going to use 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And I'm put this cinnamon in over on top of this, just like this here. I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to cut this here on, I think I'm going to do it on 6 first. I'm going to do it on 6 first. And I'm going to let it go ahead on and start cooking. And I'll be back when it will start doing its thing. Okay, let me show you what it's looking like. See how it's bubbling, how it will start melting? Because sweet potato makes water. So everyone remembers that. Sweet potato will make its own water. So it's melting down and I'll come back and show you when it's finished. Okay, so I'm finished. Look at the candy yams. See how they look? And see how that is? And so what I did, I kept going through here to make sure it don't stick. Because I didn't want it to stick. But also too, look at that. Look at that. That's candy yams, y'all. I didn't make a lot. I just made a little bit. But that's candy yams. And you see how that sweet potato came to all its own juice and everything? And if you like cinnamon now, you can sprinkle a little bit more cinnamon on top of it. And that's how it's supposed to look. Now, that's how candy yam's supposed to look. You don't have to cook it with no water or anything like that. So, what I want y'all to do... Oh, and I fixed some cabbage to go with it. And I have cornbread over here that I made. Oh, and I fixed some meatloaf with gravy. I didn't do no tomato sauce this time. But what I want everyone to do, this is something good that you can have to try it out first. Do one of them dry runs so you can make sure you're doing it right, okay? And so, hey, I want everyone to stay positive. Think smart. Use your brain. And bon appetit, baby.